When you begin walking in your calling, your pursuit, the dream that God's giving you, what happens many times is when you start, it's really exciting. There's the prophetic word, there's the promise released, the dream is given. You haven't gone through anything hard yet, so nothing is weighty about it. You're flying. But when you say yes to God, the next step is the refining, so you can be able to handle this promise that God is going to release to you. You have to grow, and the growing comes from being refined. The dream, the promise that God gave Joseph was so exciting. You received the promise, Joseph. You say yes to it. All right, here we go. Time to be refined. Time for the process of becoming. The process to be able to handle this promise. And the next thing that happens is his brothers throw him into a pit to die. Doesn't feel so exciting anymore, this promise. But it is just as exciting. In fact, he's closer to reaching the promised land than he was prior to being thrown in the pit. You need to have grace for yourselves. When you're in the pit, don't feel bad that you don't naturally feel so excited. Don't get down on yourself that, oh, I've lost my fire. I don't think God's proud of me in my heart because I don't feel naturally excited. God is proud of you for the things you've gone through, for the things you've passed through. You've gone through a lot. You've gone through persecution. You've gone through refining fire. It's not easy. It's not going to bring natural excitement, natural fire. But you need to choose to go in the Spirit and be excited in the Spirit. Be on fire in the Spirit. It's all about a choice to do the spiritual things that God's calling you to do, like renew your mind. The promise will come to pass. The refining fire is necessary. The refining fire is God's will. To be in this pit right now is God's will. There's no other place I'd rather be. So instead of complaining, woe is me, life was so much better in the beginning when I first received this dream. I wish I was back there. You've moved forward. Why do you want to go back? That's not God's will. You're in God's will now. So renewing your mind. And I'm not saying that's going to make you jump out of your britches with excitement. I'm not saying it's going to make you feel all this fire, but you, by renewing your mind, you in the spiritual realm are on fire. Are excited in the Spirit, because to be on fire in the Spirit, to be excited in the Spirit is simply living the truth, choosing to live the spiritual truth, choosing to only accept the good report, God's report, and nothing else. It is time to be stronger than your beginning.